So out of all my videos, the number one question I'm asked is, what kind of watch is that? So this is the Garmin Instinct, and I've had this for 2 years, and I thought I would do a review. This is a rugged outdoor watch. It is built to military standards for thermal, shock, and water resistance. It has this fiber reinforced polymer case here, and the display itself is scratch resistant. It is high contrast, as you can see. It's also easily readable in direct sunlight. It is not a touchscreen, and so if you wanted that, go with an Apple Watch or something else. And I didn't want a touchscreen because I'm doing a lot of projects and outdoor work, and I didn't want to accidentally touch this and something happen on the display itself. The wristband has these 2 loops right here, and it's held up pretty well over 2 years. And I'm pretty, like I said, pretty active guy, but it's got these two loops, which I really like. You can also see these multiple holes right here. So you can get a perfect fit, around your wrist. This connects with both iPhone and also Android. So if you have a smartphone, this will connect to either one of those. So number of features. One charge. What I found is that one charge on this watch will last me between 3 and 4 weeks. Now think about that for a second. They promote it, I think, up to like 14 or 16 hours. I can't remember. But for me, my experience over 2 years, and even now, is that I charge this, takes about 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes at most, when it's just almost dead. And that will last for 3 or 4 weeks. It has a rechargeable lithium battery in here. This has GPS on it, so which is kind of nice. So this allows you to map, track, sync, share your journey with the app, and I'll show you the app in just a moment. You can also access multiple GPS systems, including GLONASS and also Galileo. This has an altimeter, has a barometer to monitor weather. Has a 3-axis electronic compass, a sunrise, sunset times. You can access your calendar, your music, podcast connection, and I'll show you all of this in just a moment. Also has fitness and sports monitors, so heart rate monitor, step count. It has a stair count, calories burned, activity level, and even a stress level score. This also comes preloaded with activity profiles for like hiking or running. Lap and interval training is included with that, cycling, swimming, and a ton more. And I'll show you this stuff in just a moment. But as a smartphone watch, again, it's not going to have ability to respond to messages unless you have Android. I think it can with that. I don't have iPhone. But you can get notifications for messages and emails and alerts and other kinds of things like that. Also with vibration, if you want to turn that on, you can. You can track your dogs with by connecting the watch to either Astro or Alpha dog devices. This weighs only 52 grams, but it is, you can see it's pretty large. Here's my wrist. So there it is on my wrist right there. And so the screen size right there is 1.27 inches or 32.3 millimeters. The price for this right now, time of recording, comes in at around $265. That red dot is if you see that on there, that's just the record light. Sorry. So, but let me just show you a few things in this watch here. So this button down here just scrolls down through the various things. So there is my day so far. Obviously it's saying it's Saturday the 28th. Got my activity level, my stairs climbed, my steps today so far. There's some calories burned, both active and resting. I haven't had this on, so otherwise it would show my heart rate right there. So there is the weather, pretty nice. Again, it's more than a watch, it's a tool. There's events, so tomorrow, Chuck is preaching tomorrow. Thank you, Chuck. And then this is kind of cool. So I've got my phone right here. And if I want to start some music, press play. Kind of nice, huh? So the idea with this is if you have your phone in your pocket while you are working out, then you can, and let's say you get a phone call or something, you want to check your message, then you can just start and stop it from your watch. You don't have to get your phone out when if you're cycling or something, you can just start and stop everything just from your watch. That's pretty nice. So scrolling down, altimeter. So there's my elevation. There is my direction and all of that. So the degrees. So and back to the home screen here. Now here's the GPS button up here. So obviously there's hike, and you can explore each one of these. There's multiple options with each one of these. Navigate, track me. There is a project waypoint, your area calculator. So going around in an area, calculate that. Strength training. If you want to add more, I can click that, and it can copy an activity, trail run, treadmill, and this will automatically detect what kind of activity: walking, climbing, bike indoor. I mean, just tons of stuff that you can see here. Kayaking, stand up, gives you a little picture of what it is as well. Rowing, cardio, yoga. I don't know why anybody would use it for yoga, but there you go. It's just, I mean, you can see. I mean, there's just so many things on here. So I'm gonna go back here. So there's a light button up here. So anyway, I have found this just to be super, like I said, rugged for outdoor use for all my projects, and I've really, really enjoyed this. There's the sensor back there. You can see that. Just kind of wakes on. So here's the plug. You just put this plug into that little plug right there, and so that's how that works. All right, so let me talk about a couple apps that you can get with this. So Garmin Connect, Garmin Explore. So here's the Garmin Connect, and you can just connect, whatever device you have to this app, and this gives me at a glance what's going on with me. Even yesterday, it will tell me all the stuff from yesterday, my steps, stress, and all this kind of stuff. The last 7 days, you can actually create a challenge. You can actually connect this with other people and create a challenge. There's a calendar. So if you're wondering, we'll say yesterday for me, this will go through all the stats for yesterday. So that's pretty handy if you kind of want to know. Don't have any news feeds right now, but you can control so many things. Like I said, I like to just keep some of the notifications just turned off, because I get so many during the day that it just gets annoying. So I have, but if you just want to do it for vibrate or sound, you can control all those things. You can download golf courses right here. So if you're into golf, there you go. Garmin Dive. So that's one of the apps that's really helpful and handy. And you can just sync it up there. Here's the other one, Explore. So you can, kind of track where you are on Explore. So obviously I'm in the Tennessee area right now. So that's pretty nice. And again, you can you can add trails and other kinds of stuff to this as well. Download maps, all of that. So that's really nice little app here. Again, that one's the Garmin Explorer. Anyway, I will drop a link for this down below, but I hope this has been helpful for you guys. And if you've not already done so, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. We appreciate you and your support. We'll see you in the next video.